Hello everyone, Pally here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Welcome back to the Deep Dive series where we're going through every character in the Nexus and showing you a variety of ways to play them. I have had so much fun on the Sonya Deep Dive so far. She's a character that was not in my wheelhouse at all. I have not played her in years prior to this, but I have thoroughly enjoyed picking her up, and she might actually make it into my normal rotation of characters right now. She's very, very fun. For today, we are going to fixate on just auto attacking, but it's not quite that simple with Sonya. In order to get the most out of your auto attacks, you're going to need to take Shot of Fury. After using a Seismic Slam, your next basic attack heals for 40% more damage. So technically, it is an auto attack focus, but this kind of makes it more of a follow through setup than what we might be used to with our normal auto attacking builds. Don't let that scare you though. This build plays wonderfully, has a ton of sustain, and is able to pump out quite a lot of damage as well. There's so many cool synergies in here that I've really enjoyed. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button for us. You can find more of our deep dive using the playlist link down in the video description below. But without any further ado, let's get into today's game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Warhead Junction today. The friendly team, Sonya, Zarya, Anduin, Stitches, and Orphea. The enemy team, Vala, Abathur, Nubarak, Lucio, and Johanna. Double tank on the enemy team. Well. I am planning on doing an auto attack build in today's game, even though they have a Johanna. I think it'll be okay. Where's your spin, Fox? You take a break and you forget the spin. To be fair, it's very difficult for Orphea to rotate. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna clear the lane as fast as we can and then dip out of here and look for greener pastures. And I think I have found them already. Goodbye. Good luck to you. I have been having a blast on Sonya this week. I don't know if this particular build is one that people are playing, but she has a lot of talents that should accentuate it quite nicely. And on a map like Warhead Junction, it could allow us to get away with some shenanigans. Keep in mind, both my team and the enemy team are filled with viewers in today's game, so who knows who's listening, winky wink. Nubarak forced to retreat in the top lane. Knockup does hit me, and it looks like Vala is following behind him. Our level 1 talent's going to be War Paint. Sorry I kept you in suspense for so long. Every time we auto attack, we're going to get some health back. I was thinking about doing block. I decided against it right at that moment. I kind of want to go in, but I kind of don't. I'm assuming I can do this pretty early, so let's get on the Raven. Kill that off, and then spin. Maybe sit still when you spin it. I might go a little bit better. Even without our enhanced E healing, this is going okay. I think I'd come out of this relatively healthy. Our Anduin helping us out is definitely going to ensure that. All right, this will start moving down the top lane. The objective should be popping up in the next 30 seconds or so. There is a chase happening here. Let's see if we can interrupt it. Lucio coming around the corner to me, decides to change direction. We are on Vala, and we're going in with Seismic Slams. Doubling back for the Nubarak, who I'm assuming has already burrowed. Uh-oh. You okay? You okay there, bud? He doesn't have anywhere to go. Trait's already been used. Super rooted. The spear connects. Johanna has nowhere to run. Nukes are coming up, and they're going to be situated in the bottom portion of the map. We are going to grab Shot of Fury. Not really for the Shot of Fury, but what Shot of Fury does passively. After casting Seismic Slam, your next basic attack deals 40% more damage. When you couple that with War Paint, that means we are healing for more health every time we just use our W and then follow up with another auto attack. Now, is this technically a follow-through build now and not an auto-attack build? Because this is technically how follow-through works. I don't know. I didn't look into the semantics today, okay? There is a fight happening to our left. Stitch is moving in to interrupt the two tanks who are trying to channel the nuke. Going in towards Nubarak now. Nubarak burrowed onto me. We're going to spear and then spin because he has nowhere to go. Trying to body block him as he was going towards towers, but we finished him off without even really needing to do that. Lucio and Vala are on the way down. Stitches did grab the nuke, and it looks like we're bringing these down to the bottom lane for some... Just... I'm sorry. It still didn't get him. I couldn't look away. That was like the slowest train wreck I've ever seen. I'm kind of relieved he made it out, actually. We did go for the Battle Rage at level 7. By just pressing our one ability, we can heal for 10% of our health bar. Mercenaries hit me for less damage now, so we can go around the map and just clear whatever we want. We are going to soak middle, so we can try to keep our XP lead here as long as we can. The enemy team is missing from every lane at the moment, which is a little unnerving. For sure. One nice thing about Shot of Fury that I didn't talk about is if you ever need to whirlwind, it gives you exactly enough energy to do that. So let's spend. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Ah! Hold on, I'm just winning. Hold on, I'm actually just winning. I was gonna show you an example. I couldn't spin the goddamn rage fast enough. Zarya's still tanking for the front line. I don't have another spear to lock down the bug just yet, so he's going to be able to scurry away. To be honest, Nubarak with Lucio is going to be hard to lock down in general. I don't even know if that's a goal I should have. Vala diving right into some melee attacks there. We're going to use a Battle Rage to heal up some of that tower damage. My timer senses are tingling. Oh, they're wrong. Very wrong. What about this one? Ah! No. Oh, I'm just off today. Gross. They're rotating away, so I'm just going to clear lane. Nice easy W. Push that into tower. Wait, they're far. I can get easy tower damage. My problem at the moment is I don't have any way of disengaging. So I do need to be a little careful about moving up in situations like this if I don't have anywhere to go. I'm very glad those arrows weren't hungry. I see an Amethyst! If I stay here, how healthy can you make me? Is this just passive? Anduin doesn't even have to do anything. Oh, that's neat. Okay, I have leap. Are we doing light bomb this game? Leap light bomb? You want to do it? I don't think we've shown that combo off yet. Fuck yeah, dude, let's do it. So basically what Anduin can do is just put his ultimate on me. I'll get a big ass circle around me, and then that big ass circle tells me it is time to go in. Just like walking towards this Nubarak tells me it is time to go in. He's not dead. Yes, he is. I can heal with Battle Rage. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Everything went exactly to plan. I didn't leap with the light bomb because we were already in melee range. But I hope you see the potential. We'll definitely be able to pull that off this game. We do have a very brief 2-level lead on this enemy team, but they just got their heroic abilities, and I'm sure they're going to want to use them. Lucio will be able to mitigate quite a lot of damage if he goes for that bro shield. So we might need to be ready for that. Cocoon also coming out from a Nubarak. We could be a potential really good Cocoon target, so we need to make sure that we don't get too out of position. In fact, this game I might even grab the spear. This is double Valas. That was Abathur that just got put in the belly. Lucio using his bro shield already. Gravity from Zarya does hit Johanna. Ah, gross. I was stunned, that's why we couldn't move. Lucio just barely gets out of range with that wall ride. That slippery little frog, dude. Slippery little frog. Okay, this has been taken. The friendly team's looking great. I'm gonna move down here and eat this lane, make sure we stay ahead on XP. I'll give that glove to Stitches though, because we are a good teammate and we're here to help him. This should give me ample time to move over here and grab this. Ooh, never mind. They need help. I do have spear, but that's about all I have. I'm going straight for backline. Johanna got so fucking lucky. She was at the right place at the right time. I'm just gonna spin out. We're good. I have another Battle Rage if I need it. There we go. Gross. Now, these guys might be a little different from the earlier pack because they shred armor. So I don't know how well I sustain against this, but it looks like it's going okay. I think I am going to go for Mystical Spear. The other option would be No Escape, just to give me more general movement speed. No Escape might help me keep up with Vala a little bit more in moment to moment, but to be honest, Mystical Spear has some great uses in this game, I think. I'm ready. Unfortunately, they managed to sneak a little too far away. Oh, who do we have in the belly? Lucio, I'm ready. Connected with the spear. Unfortunately, he's going to be a little too fast. Nubrak just used his main engage, so he has no way of leaving. Hungering Arrow just whips right by our head again. That is a copy of Vala, not the real one. They're having a hard time keeping up with this damage. It seems Lucio's still very low on health in the back. Light Bomb's ready in 30 seconds. So is Leap to be used again. While they are having fun... Damn, Orphea does a lot of damage. That's a copy. They're missing. Careful, bot. Oh my god. He was camping Abathur during the clone. Fuck! That is brutal. That poor little slug, dude. That poor little slug. We're going to take this tower. It doesn't matter who's defending it. We got enough meat here that we could soak this up all day long. And that's exactly what we do. I want to take their camp if we can. They just grabbed their camp up top. They might be on their way down here to contest. If they do, we have Light Bomb ready to go. Light Bomb, Light Bomb, Light Bomb, Light Bomb, Light Bomb, Light Bomb. Oh, he's too far. Johanna's fighting middle. Just used trait. So, we'll pay her a visit. Hello! That trait's pretty important. Just like that Anubarak dive is pretty important. What Leap allows us to do is simply capitalize on moments like that when we see them extremely easily. It is such an initiation tool.
Warheads have been
We are going to grab this nuke middle. It looks like Stitches is grabbing bot right now. No one moving in to contest him just yet. 33 seconds on our Leap cooldown. Ball is reemerged. I never nuke middle.
completed.
Goodbye. I'm sure this is fine. We have every tool we need to get out of this.
Select a talent. Nuclear launch detected.
This is fine. I was life gripped in a cocoon. I saw the life grip go out. Anyway. Definitely drop that nuke 100%, 100,000% worth it. If I say it's worth it, then it's true. That's how that sentence works. If they had any other healer except Lucio, I think I was free there. I even had Leap right at the very end to gain a little bit more space, but oh, that's a lot of CC. Oh shit. Oh shit. Not enough. Let's go ahead. We're gonna have to grab Giant Slammer here at level 16. So this is a Seismic Slam talent. Ooh, no, we don't have to get that. We can't get Rampage. So this would give us more healing with every auto attack, which I think would be good in this game because they don't have a ton of damage output. But let's just get more damage. So increase basic attack damage by 25%. Basic attacks will also reduce the spear cooldown. We don't really care about that reduction. We're just here for the auto attack damage, and we're gonna let it ramp up and scale like crazy. The enemy team is starting to push out middle again. We are gearing up for a fight potentially, so I'm not going to go too far away. Zarya soaking a lot of damage on the front line. I'm just trying to be light bomb adjacent. Wait for the right moment. There is a large wave coming bottom that we're going to need to do something about. Just missed. Luckily, they just missed a lot of shit, too. That's the bro shield. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Ignoring Vala. Come on, Lucio. Thank you. Battle right. I think I'm chilling. I'm gonna sip and go right the fuck back in. I do not want these to have want them to have these nukes for free, and I have the sustain to keep chasing. Beautiful hook. We're in. Good. Stay on him. Dodge the hungering. I don't know where it is. I'm assuming it's on the way. Lucio's super low, top of the fucking screen. Yes! I transferred through. Not necessarily on purpose, but I still dodged some stuff. I'm gonna spin on these beetles for additional healing. Stun. I'm going in, not running. Going in, not running. Ah! That was close. If I landed one more W there, we might have been able to outpace the volley damage. I'm not sure. It's close. The friendly team still disrupting the nuke takeover here in the top lane. The enemy team's Uberak is going to be forced out here. Cocoon was just mitigated by the unstoppable shield from Zarya. That's what I like to see. Nuke is just dropped on bottom. I think it was by the Slug, who is still continuing to push out that lane that I talked about 2 minutes ago. Hungering arrows still hungering, but not finding any targets, and it looks like the friendly team will be able to grab. Oh, we have 3 nukes as a group right now. That is awesome.
Collection complete.
That was an ult, right? That was an ult? So he's coming back, right? Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. He's gonna try to fight you. There he is. Hey, little buddy. Hello. Okay, we're just gonna turn on Vala instead. Great light bomb. Beautiful. Bro shield went out, but it wasn't enough. I'm gonna try to spin on some of these locusts for healing. Great damage on Johanna. Nicely done. Very nicely done. Okay, we are definitely gonna boss here. We are also going to grab Ignore Pain at... Actually, should we just area Crater again? No, we have to take Ignore Pain in one of these fucking games. So this is 60% armor added onto us for just 4 seconds, unfortunately. But it allows us to just mitigate a shit ton of damage. So for instance, if we see the double hungering arrow from Vala coming towards us, we can eat those no problem. In our warm-up game leading into this match, there was a Kel'Thas on the enemy team who went Pyroblast. Guess what I did every time he selected me for Pyroblast? We just eat all of the damage. We make it nothing. Destroyed. I do think the Crater could get a lot of value in this game, and I just want to say that for the record. But we've taken it in so many of our deep dives. I have to take the meta talent at some point. I do have Light Bomb ready to go, and I do see Avala ready to jump on if we want to do it. Maybe get the tower down for... Oh, that was close. I hit the bug. The bug is gone. I'm backing up. Battle right heal. I'm on building. Nice. Spin. Okay, and then I just funnel building. Spear for rage. W, auto attack W. That's how we're gonna deal our damage. Woo! Well done, boys. That was a good game.
Congratulations. MVP.
I took 5 mercenary camps. Down 2 and 4 in today's video. This is my take on an auto attack Sonya. Warpaint at level 1, then Shot of Fury at level 4, Battle Rage at 7. Leap or Ancestral is fine. I would also take Mystical Spear if I went for Ancestral. We would do more auto attack damage with Ancestral, but I think Leap is a better team play ability, and I hope I showed why at least a little bit in today's game. Then we go into Rampage, which gives us more auto attack cooldowns and also lets us use the Mystical Spear even more. At level 20, we grabbed the Ignore Pain just to mitigate a little bit more damage too. That's going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for us. You could find more of our deep dive series down in the video description. But we're not out of the woods yet. I still have one more Sonya idea. I'll see you guys again soon.